Hi, I'm Cynthia. I'm an alcoholic. I'm going to be doing this maybe live, and I'm going to also try to do as much as I can throughout the day. I'm going to broadcast on YouTube, and I'm going to get the word out. What is bothering me is hearing the academic on the epidemic on opiates and heroin and everything that's illegal. The sad truth is, yes, alcohol is a drug. And I have a story, and I have a journey, and everybody's story and journey is different, and everybody's rock bottom is different. So you can join me on my reality called Life and Recovery is Possible. I don't have a lot of time, but I do know a lot. My most time that I have is almost a year, and I ruined it by people, places, things, and not following the program. Everybody thinks that you can recover. You can recover. The fact is, the day that you graduate from this program is the day that you die, in recovery, and die sober. It's like rent. It's due every day. No one understands the way we feel, and people say, oh, you can just stop, you can just quit. That's not the case. And I'm going to tell you, if you're out there, the reason I'm sharing this is because my story and my life and my journey right now, I'm on day 38, again, of recovery. It doesn't matter how many years you have, how many days you have. The fact is, you wake up, you pray, you drop to your knees, and you thank the higher power that you have to give you another day. Because not everybody is lucky to make it. It is every day, it is a struggle. And sometimes you lose that sensation, and yes, and it does creep up on you. I don't care how many years you have, you still will have cravings. And I've been told this. I talk to my sponsor every day. The key is people, places, things. And then, you know what the sad part is? It's the insanity part. Doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. It doesn't matter if you have 20 years. You know, the one thing that we have in common, we're both alcoholics and we're addicts. Yes, again, alcohol is a drug. Everybody emphasizes on heroin, opiates that are illegal. The thing is, the number one killer people aren't exploiting is alcohol, and it is legal. And to detox off alcohol on your own is the wrong thing to do. You need medical attention to get off any drug, even including alcohol. It is worse to detox off of than heroin. It is deadly and not highly suggested. Not everybody's ready. You can't force somebody that's not ready. Sorry, the reason I'm covering this is because I don't want to exploit my job. I have a good job, and my job stood by me the whole time. My mother has stood by me. My father really hasn't, but he's somewhat, and my brother, and my friends. They've never given up on me. And what keeps me going, I do have kids. My life isn't perfect. Everybody's rock bottom is different. So follow me on a journey, and eventually I'll tell my story. But I'm getting ready to go to work. But I've been thinking about it all night. And, you know, where I work at, yes, I see it every day. And Suboxone, to me, getting on that and doctors just issuing that, that's just a crutch. Just like a methadone clinic. Yes, it's used to help wean people off. But you can't just write a prescription and expect them to live off of it every day and then stop them cold turkey or just keep giving it to them. Because once you stop, they'll go back. It's just like an alcoholic. You can't just give them a taste of beer and expect them just to stop. It's not going to happen. It gets worse. There's 3 things in life. It's called life, institutions, or death. Have I ever gotten arrested for alcohol? Yes, recently. 1 time. And that's all it took. I hit my rock bottom this last time. And unfortunately, I do, and I didn't. It was just a fine. It's all, and that was enough for me. But this rock bottom was enough. To me, I lost everything, which I did. But I'm grateful to be where I'm at now, 38 days later, and still pushing it. But just like everybody else with 20 years, 2 years, anything, you're 1 drink or drug away from being who you were, back to square one. It takes 1 sip, 1 hit, 1 anything. So nobody's better than nobody else. It's time and experience and knowledge and working the program. I can't keep what I have by not giving it away. And this is my story and my journey. And it's going to be reality. I'm not trying to make a TV show. I'm not trying to publicize anything. I'm not trying to go live and have everybody join me and talk to me. I try to help those who are suffering. I might not have a lot of time, but what I might say might help another person's life. It takes 2 seconds to a minute to keep talking to somebody. You can't help the unwilling. They have to be willing to help themselves. And sometimes it takes dying just to try. But I'm off to work. So I wanted to let you know, let's focus on the world, okay? And reality. Because everybody's focusing on heroin. They're focusing on opiates. Doctors' readiness. It's not only that, because the doctors are only given 15 minutes of education on addiction. It is the addict yourself. And me to focus on what I'm going to focus on, press the issue, is alcohol. Alcohol is legal. It is the #1 killer in America. But yet, because it's legal, all it is DUIs and people publicizing and this and that. Yes, some jail time. But it's not like heroin or pills or anything else because they're illegal. So they focus on that. Let's focus on the legal #1 killer, and that's alcohol. We might have moms against drunk drivers, dads against drunk drivers, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I love that stuff. But it's not coming from the reality of people that have the addiction. I don't drink and drive, nor have I, and I won't. But I can tell you, I live the life of an alcoholic, and I will tell you my story. I'm not proud to say and gloat that I could drink a 30-pack and a fifth of Jack Daniels. Every time you relapse, it gets worse and worse and worse with the endorphins. And all I'm going to say is, I have my daily struggles. If you follow me, you're gonna definitely see my trials and errors every day. You're gonna see happiness, you're gonna see sadness, you're gonna see a lot of stuff. But life is what you make it, especially in sobriety. I am happy to be sober. Do I not struggle? Yes, it's a daily struggle. But I'm happy to be sober. Have a great day, guys. God bless. And remember, I don't know how I'm going to do this, but this is just my first viewing. Have a great day, guys. And for all of you that are suffering out there that I might be able to reach out. Keep going. It's a day by day. It's a minute by minute. If you have to take it minute by minute, journal. Do what you have to. Reach out. Meetings. Talk to somebody. You can do this. Recovery is possible.